Hey, this is Matthew.
And this is Andrea.
Welcome back to Nerd News Today, and it's time for another action figure unboxing.
Yeah, this is one that I'm very excited about. From Diamond Select's Marvel Select collection, we have Colossus.
That's right, old Peter here.
Yeah, we'll go Piotr.
Piotr. I never knew how to actually say his name in Russian.
I don't know Russian, so...
So we're just going to call him Pete.
Petey boy!
Petey Rasp.
Aw, let's call him Peter.
Alright, fine. Well, here's our Colossus figure. This is, I gotta say, my initial reaction upon seeing it is that when Diamond does big characters, they do them really great. I think they beat every other company that does big style characters like this.
I've always been really happy with their large figures, regardless of what line they've done. Like, they really know how to take care about it, and also they look into things like scale, and yeah, I think
they do their big guys good.
They do their big guys good. Yeah, I'll agree with you on that.
So our packaging is the same as always with Diamond. It's an enormous box, and for once it actually makes sense because this character is enormous. Mm-hmm. He's a really big, beefy dude. On the side, we have a nice picture of Colossus. That's the kind of intense picture of Colossus.
I like it, though.
Yeah. And on the back, we have this neat little bio about Colossus.
Yeah, it's a fairly accurate one. Because luckily there's not much that you can do with Peter or
They kept
Piotr.
it very short, yeah.
Or Piotr. Yeah, they talk about Kitty Pryde, they talk about, the tractor incident, and they mention fastball specials. Thankfully, they did not mention the whole dead, come back to life, Ileana. Yeah, we don't have time for that.
Joining Magneto's acolytes, all that good stuff.
Fun times, fun times.
So now that we're done taking a look at the packaging, why don't we go ahead and burst our Colossus out of the box?
Yes! I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited.
Burst!
We're gonna go do this now.
Yeah. And we're back, and here's our Colossus out of the packaging.
He's pretty.
Yes, he is.
No, he's enormous.
Really is. He's definitely the biggest of the X-Men figures we've looked at so far. We haven't looked at a ton of them, but he is among the bigger in the entire line, I'm pretty sure, too.
Well, I mean, I would hope so. He's supposed to be enormous, so...
Yeah. So this is his appearance as we saw him in the all-new, all-different X-Men #1 when he made his team debut. Yeah. And I think they did a really good job of capturing that outfit and that look here.
I agree with you. I like how they, helped show off everything, and the back really amuses me because of the shading. Well, and the front. I like the shading. Oh, it's kind of funny because it's just straight down, so it's like, it's a big dirt line right down his front and back.
Yellow's one of those tough colors to work with.
Yeah, but I like it. I like what they did.
So our Colossus here has got a lot of articulation as well, which I really like. That's been one of the things that has been changing as we've looked at these different figures, because they all come from different eras in terms of 2017, 2018, 2019.
It's weird that just 1 year is considered a new era, but...
Well, it really was. A lot of things changed with their packaging design, the articulation of the figures.
Yeah, my favorite right now is that this part moves.
His little, half tunic on top now.
But at the same time, it's not because you have the bottom part on the back showing.
Yeah.
It's just like the chest piece is hilarious to me.
Yeah, that is an interesting choice that they made. I guess before we talk about the articulation, is just the outfit, how it looks. So our Colossus here has ball-jointed head, which is not hindered that much with this little piece here, which is nice. We'll talk about that more in a second. He does have the buck that moves up and down, which is cool too. He's got the shoulders, which are quite stiff.
Would you say they're stiff out the box?
They're mighty stiff out the box. He has double-jointed elbows. His wrist does not move, but the joint in the hand does move, and that can curl. Do a little bit of that. Look at that flex. Look at that flex. The waist does not move.
No.
So that's not going to turn. But we do have the diamond split. Because Colossus is so big, he's not as flexible.
No, he really is not.
No, but we do have lovely double-jointed knees and ball-jointed ankle.
Look at the way he spreads them legs.
Yeah, I got him right now. It's kind of like in the X-Men arcade game where he just towers up and does the thing. Yeah, I kind of got him in that pose now.
Nice.
So yeah, paint job of this actually very, very clean. Yes. Very one of the best paint jobs we've seen in the Diamond figures so far. The X-Men line.
The yellow, you can definitely see that they were doing their best to work with it. I know yellow's tricky.
I'm happy they kept this more muted yellow. It's almost like Spider-Woman colors.
Yeah, but that's also kind of what Colossus has.
Yeah.
I just think the shading is hilarious. Because of the way that they did it, it just looks like he has, lines of dirt going right down the middle. That's okay. You know what it is. But most important thing, check out them buns.
Literal buns of steel.
Oh, stole my line.
So what's weird is if you look at his crotch, and yeah, I'm not telling you to do that, but if you look at his crotch, it's got this weird indent. You look at that crotch?
You literally just told them to look at his crotch.
Look at the crotch.
Yeah, I am looking at the crotch.
Does he have an additional set of abdominal muscles in the crotch area?
Yes.
I guess he does. I mean,
he is the Man of Steel.
Yeah, he is.
He's the real Man of Steel.
So this is a little separate rubber piece up top, which is interesting. It's an interesting choice that they made, and I think it's fine.
It's fine, but it amuses me because it moves.
It does wiggle a little bit, because if he basically popped off his head, I think he'd be able to pull this off.
Yeah, and also, what I find really interesting about the whole outfit in general is that if you look at his arms, those are chrome. Like, those look like they're, the wrist bracelets, like, they look metallic.
Yeah.
Where the rest of his outfit is not.
Yeah, that's an interesting point, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a weird little thing. The only thing I don't like, but going back to the chest piece, the only thing I don't like, I know he has an enormous chest, but that just looks like it's overkill.
Yeah, so I know you kind of prefer your figures not to have those bucks. This is one of those examples where I could totally see why you don't like it as much.
Yeah.
Because it does definitely stand out quite a bit.
Yeah, this is actually a really good example. Usually it's on the females that I have the issue, but yeah, on Colossus it looks awkward.
But I actually, personally, for me, I actually don't mind it that much.
I think that's fine.
Because again, I don't really mind the chest joints there. I like having that extra piece of articulation. But this does make a good case for one of those figures maybe not having it.
Mm-hmm.
Colossus would have been a good choice to maybe not have that.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned the shiny metallics here in the red, and also on his golden belt.
Yeah.
And how the rest of him, like especially his body, is not as shiny. It might not be like the Vac metallized kind of chrome look, but he still has a good glisten to him. He still has a good metal shine, just despite not having that metallic paint coat on him.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. It's just, like I said, I find it to just be a little bit of an odd choice. We've covered Colossus. Let's talk about the piece he comes with. This beautiful, beautiful piece of paint. It looks as though it comes from the Trial of Colossus comic. I'm not very familiar with that, but you know what? I wanna be. Anytime I see something like this, I'm just like, oh, well, that's a story I need to read. It's sharp, too. Like, it's legitimately...
Yeah, this is another legitimate diamond death trap in your toys.
I love Diamond's death traps.
It's like a free gift in every toy.
Yeah, but this one actually looks kind of cool. I feel like you could use it to massage a person. Like, you massage your foot or something.
Oh my god, the humanity. Oh my god.
Why is he Southern?
It's Jim Ross narrating his trials.
Okay.
Step out the box!
That was a good snap.
But it's a really good piece. I actually like this piece. You know, a lot of the other figures come with parts of the Danger Room, or some of them have their own stands, but lately the thing has been Danger Room pieces, and this is cool. It's not just a wall. It's just like this nice death trap. I appreciate a good death trap.
I do too.
Yeah.
I mean, I also like that you can have it standing like this, or you can have it standing like this.
Yeah. Exactly.
Both ways work. It's just really nice. And okay, I want to talk about his face for a second. This amuses me. His eyes look like they're closed, even though they're not. Yeah, they didn't give him pupils. Well, he doesn't. I guess he doesn't really have pupils when he turns into this mode, but it looks really weird given the silver plating. And what's hilarious though is like his brows furrowed. So instead of giving him eyebrows, because he can't have eyebrows, they just like made these like little lines in his face. So it's like he has steel eyebrows, but not, and they're above his brow line. It's cool. It's a good face. It is ultimately a really good face. It's just those little things just make me go, oh.
I think it's pretty comics accurate though, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty darn close to what he would look like. It's a good sculpt. It's a good solid looking face there.
Yeah, and I like seeing Colossus in steel form. I would like, actually, are there any figures of him out of steel form?
If there's like maybe one, but I think for the most part, no, it's pretty always him in steel form.
Huh, I'd kind of like to see him in regular form. Huh, okay, sorry, random thought. So that's our look at Diamond Select's Marvel Select Colossus.
And overall, another home run from Diamond. I'd say this is probably my favorite of the ones we looked at so far.
Yeah.
It's a good, sturdy, hefty figure. Comes with a free death trap to protect your home.
Yeah, this is definitely a hefty boy.
I like him a lot, yeah.
He's a good weapon.
And that's what I meant when I was talking about how the big characters are really great for Diamond, because Diamond's figures are all already, to begin with, about an inch taller than Marvel Legends.
Mm-hmm.
So when you take that into consideration too, and you also see the girth of this character, you don't get that in the Marvel Legends line at all. So
he's very girthsome.
Like, I would take my 6-inch guys and put him with the 6-inch Marvel Legends characters.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, because he scales up better.
Yeah.
I think a character like this needs to be big.
Mm-hmm. And
that's what they really do best at Diamond. Is when they do the big guys, they make them look spectacular.
Yes.
So on that note, I'm Matthew.
I'm Andrea.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys here next time with some more X-Men action figure reviews and everything else we do here on Nerd News Today.